that first ACC win, snapping a 6-game losing streak. Cameron Taylor, the team leader in points. Should be a fun matchup tonight here from John Paul Jones Arena. Starting 5 here for Pitt. Jala Jordan is in the starting 5 for just the 3rd time this season. She scored in double figures in 3 consecutive games. As Liatu King, 1, 2, 3, and 4 counts as 2. Number 2 in the ACC in rebounding, only behind Liz Kitley of Virginia Tech. Malcolm has it absolutely denied. New York Gatorade Player of the Year a couple of years ago, moves over from Arizona after 1 year with the Wildcats. King down the baseline, unabated to the rim.
She's going to use an array of moves down there on that block on the short corner. And if you're thinking about a player that she's going up against, Cameron Taylor, someone who's often fouled early. Going to be so important, especially in this game, where all eyes are going to be on Kymora Johnson.
Oh, the fake, the layup, it's no good for Jasmine Timerson, but the stick back is there for Jordan. Jasmine Timerson, the freshman from Wexford, PA, in Allegheny County, about 20 miles away from Pitt. Jordan, oh, the back cut and the layup in for Marley Washenitz. Hit against Syracuse. They didn't press all that much, but they're pressing the Cavaliers early, finding some offense too.
There's so much opportunity left in this season, and both of these teams know that, and they're playing like that on the defensive end right now.
Hey, it's not even February, as King scores again for Pitt.
These star players, you have to capitalize on that, and he very well is trying to make sure his players are aware of that as well.
Jordan takes and makes. What a start for Pitt.
That Pitt is actually pressing their ball pressure, making those passes harder than usual.
King holds on to it and lays it in. There was a lot of pressure swarming her, but it didn't matter.
Even going up against very aggressive defenses, right? To be able to still drive through 2 defenders and make it.
Crazy. Kymora Johnson takes the 3 and sinks it. Big shot for UVA.
Efficient at the 3-point line, 3 for 3.
Pittsburgh has shown a lot of 2-3 zone to start. London Clarkson zips it. Clark elevates and nails it.
Tough shot for Paris Clark. We all know she's capable. Pace here is showing you where they're most comfortable, right? When they're able to control the pace, we see them getting it.
Jillian Brown, the Northwestern transfer, shakes free and scores.
Woo! Tough basket. A knockdown open shot just because they're moving this Pitt defense. They're making them actually guard them, and that looked like she almost got her ankle on that one.
She said, look, if you're putting up 20 points per game in the ACC, I've got immense respect for you. Then you watch the film, and she's really darn good.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron Taylor, pretty good as well.
Yeah, she's like, anything you can do, I can do better. But Cameron Taylor just in transition, getting her seal in, moving her feet early, doing the work early. That's so much about what...
Taylor is on the bench right now. Odessa Noyen back in. King misfires, and Smith collects.
Man, Odessa Noyen got a lot of time in that FSU game early on. Was able to be effective as well.
Johnson splashes it down from 3-point land.
Alexia Smith just going downhill, seeing her opportunity, and knocking it down with a hand in her face. Kymora Johnson is able to complete the play.
King nearly had it taken away by Johnson. Down low, Jordan, layup is in.
Good ball movement for Pitt there. They were able to capitalize 3, trying to clog up that paint a little bit more.
Smith, the runner, that drops.
Beautiful droplet in the paint. Alexia Smith being aggressive. Pitt only 1 of 10 of their last shots, really trying to just get rhythm. They're getting shots down here, but they're not able to finish them.
Noyen does finish.
Advance this lead 23-20 by a simple inside look. Not doing too much.
Last night at JPJ in overtime. Timerson shakes free and scores. Kymora Johnson from way beyond the arc. Oh, man.
And all of these shots aren't wide open threes, right? These are shots with a hand in her face, but it does not matter. She is pumped and ready to go.
Yeah, UVA faced adversity in its last game against Florida State, gave up an early 11-1 lead, but responded, won the game. We'll find out how they respond here in the second half against Pitt. And it gives the ball back to the Panthers. Jala Jordan's three is good, and Pitt gets the lead.
Not usually a huge three-point shooter, but able to knock it down. Shooting about 24 from behind the arc.
Now 4 consecutive games in double figures for Jordan. Transfer from, well, West Virginia, Auburn, and Seton Hall. Her 4th different stop in college.
And her presence is also being felt right there in the paint, able to knock it down. It's easiest shot on the court. Jordan able to help her team out.
Jala Jordan.
That's her 5th rebound of the night. Again, being in the right place at the right time, making sure that she is available for her team tonight is everything that she's been doing.
Malcolm, too strong. Oh, man. Jala Jordan has 14 points and 6 rebounds. Season is picking up. Katie Pauley unloads. No. Oh, Stein for the rebound. Clark. Lauterbach gets it. Pauley fakes, twirls, goes up, and scores. And Virginia finally has a field goal made here in the 3rd quarter. About 45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Step back. Clark. Oh, yeah.
So far in this game, we've seen her aggressiveness and her tenacity on defense, and now she's making things happen on the other end.
6 points now for Clark. Here's the 3 from Malcolm. Swish.
Tough shot there for Malcolm with a Desanoyan running right at her.
Another giveaway. Perkins long 2. Yes.
Pitt coming alive right now.
Johnson had 9 at halftime. She still has 9. Pauley races. Oh, goes behind the back, but it doesn't pay off. And now Perkins is running the floor, bolts ahead, and scores. 22-6. The edge for Pitt after halftime. High-low pass. Jordan, layup, no. Stick back in for King at the horn.
And a perfect dive pass and take advantage of no box out. Pitt continuing their crusade. As well as Aislinn. Everyone is getting a piece of the pie for this Pitt team, taking advantage of that open gap that is in Virginia's defense.
Pitt scored 23 points in the first half. The miss on the runner there for Clark. Johnson's pass deflects off a couple of ankles. Panthers get it back. 2-on-1 ahead. Perkins with Jordan. The hesitation. Jordan's layup is in. Pitt by 16,
I'm sorry. Points in this game, 7 of 15 from the floor. Talk about other players stepping up.
Well, there's a deuce for UVA, much needed. Clark organizes here in the half court. Jordan aggressive. Johnson scoops to the corner. McGee needed that 3 and buries it.
Nice job there to really just take that baseline and be careful not stepping on a line. And Olivia McGee just lines his team into a winning team. He talked about it in his initial press conference that this would be a team, that this would be a program that wins.
Johnson the steal and 1.
Talk about what does it take. It takes some heart, it takes some defense, and it takes some made buckets.
Makes the free throw, completes the 3-point play. Down to 8. Pitt beats the press. Jordan gets it blocked out of bounds. Kymora Johnson says no.
So that she doesn't get called for a foul.
Let's go. Malcolm from deep, no. Rebound Johnson. Oh, she's all over the place. Her 6th rebound. Johnson speeds ahead, goes towards the rack. Scoop shot, yes!
Kymora Johnson gets the ball off the rim and takes it all the way to the bucket with the lay on the left-hand side, right hand. Yeah, her length definitely seems to be a difference maker here on the defensive end.
King wants the back down. She swerves in and rattles it down for the win against FSU back on Sunday.
Yeah, currently on a 12-2 run. But again, Pitt is being smart here, taking their time offensively.
Jordan on the hook.
Early, she makes herself available and big against Lawson. Is just a simple hook shot.
90 ticks to go. Lawson sets the screen for Johnson. They pry up Pauley for the 3. Yes!
Beautiful 3 from Katie Pauley on the right side to knock it down. Now Virginia has to play some defense.
Malcolm says, you ain't playing defense against me.
18 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double here.
All right, 7-point deficit here for UVA. Sam Brunel is in on court, and it's a switch.
First players out of that locker room to just start getting shots up, get in her rhythm. And so that shot with a hand in
Liatu King polishes off a double-double. 15 points and 16 rebounds. And Tori Verdi and Pitt have their first ACC win on the season and their first road win in about a year.